Hi,
Hi,
Maureen.
Maureen. We wanted to let you know how amazing it was working with you, and thank you for writing and officiating an amazing wedding ceremony for us.
Yes, thank you so much. I knew I wanted to work with you probably like 3 minutes into our first conversation. I immediately felt good vibes. I felt like your approach was exactly what you were looking for. And, planning a wedding was really, really stressful, but this was one part of the process that I felt like was purely about us. It was so nice to have like a structured way of spending time reflecting on our relationship, what we love about each other, how we got here, what we want for our future.
Yeah, the multiple meetings and discovery process with you just felt so personal, and I could really tell you were taking the time to get to know us as a couple, our history, and really what we want in our future. Even before we received the script for our ceremony, so many of your questions had us thinking back and reflecting on fun memories from earlier in our relationship, which was really cool.
Yeah, and then I feel like reading our love story for the first time was honestly the peak moment of our wedding planning process for me. I fully sobbed like multiple times for hours. I just felt like you captured our love story so perfectly, so thoroughly. Oh my gosh, it was amazing.
Yeah, I wasn't sure I'd be able to turn my rambling thoughts and feelings from the discovery process into a ceremony. But then when I read the script for the first time, I was absolutely blown away. It was so amazing, even now, knowing we'll be able to go back and read that story of the first 9 years of our relationship in that level of detail.
Yeah, it was really incredible. And I think if I think about the wedding day, like my strongest, happiest memory from that was just like holding Matt's hands, staring into each other's eyes, and like feeling the love story that you were reading wash over us.
Yeah, this ceremony you prepared felt like a Matt and Caroline ceremony. Like it was uniquely us, especially our ideas for the letterbox and the hand fasting ceremony. We would have never thought of that, but it fit so well into the flow of our story. And afterwards, we heard from so many friends and family that they felt like this was like the perfect ceremony for us, and they couldn't have imagined it differently.
Yeah, I really think that working with you was one of the best investments of time and money that we made during the wedding planning process. I knew I didn't want a religious ceremony, and so I'd kind of written off the whole thing as just like a formality we had to get through before the party. Um, but I feel like meeting you just like really opened my eyes to a new way of thinking about our wedding ceremony as like a transformational experience for us as a couple. And I'm so grateful for that. I feel so lucky to have had this experience and to share our story with you and then hear it back, like told to us the way that you did. It was just like I feel like the love story you wrote for us, like capital L love story, is just like a priceless piece of art that we'll be able to look back on for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, I was really appreciative of how much time and effort you honestly spent getting to know us and how that all flowed directly into the ceremony you wrote for us. I think that really sets you apart. I never felt like you were going through the motions, and everything felt like so personal and unique for us.
Yeah, thank you, Maureen, so much for everything. We loved working with you so much.
Yes, thank you.